the tremendous effects of this month. Hello, my honeys. Welcome, my nice-hearted listener. And a massive, sassy, sparkling hello to all my nasty birds out there. Oh my goodness, I am bubbling over with wonderful news today. I have so much positive energy, I can barely contain myself.
Absolutely. I can feel that vibrant, joyous energy radiating right across the room. It is so genuinely wonderful to be here to unpack all of this. Isn't it great?
It is the absolute best. Now, when we look at the sky energies today, we are doing something actually very, very special. I am so loudly and proudly declaring that our entire analysis today is exclusively tailored for our absolute favorite, luxury-loving, life-enjoying Earth sign.
Oh, yes, the best of the best.
That's right, my dears. We are talking directly to you, Taurus. We have gathered a massive stack of sources for you today. We are pulling from the Swiss ephemeris data, historical planetary transit records, and, brilliant modern psychological astrology forecasts.
And the data is it's staggering this month.
It really is. And our mission is to extract the absolute gold just for you. We want to make sure you are fully prepared to navigate the cosmic shifts of March 2026. And look, Taurus are impatient. I'm getting straight to the point.
Huh? I can't believe it. You are actually skipping the usual slow buildup. But you're entirely right. They really do love to get straight to the practical, tangible good stuff, don't they?
Oh, they demand it. They want the blueprint, and they want it now. So here's exactly what we are looking at. We are going to walk you through a month of incredible closures, surprising realizations, and ultimate glow-ups.
The glow-ups are real this month.
So real. We are going to ensure you are entirely ready for the massive abundance heading your way. Okay, let's unpack this right from the top. The first half of the month, from March 1st to the 15th, is all about cleaning house.
It really is. What's so fascinating here is the sheer mechanical force of the cosmic events kicking off the month. We aren't just looking at gentle planetary drifts, we're looking at major catalysts.
Right, major shakeups.
Exactly. On March 3rd, we experienced a very potent Virgo moon eclipse. And right on the heels of that, literally just days later on March 6th, Venus makes a major fiery shift out of watery Pisces and directly into the bold sign of Aries.
Okay, let's translate that for our cozy Taurus. Because when we talk about a Virgo moon eclipse, what is actually happening energetically? Eclipses always sound a bit intimidating in the source material.
That's a great question. In astrology, a regular full moon illuminates things, right? It brings them to a climax.
Yeah.
But an eclipse is like a full moon on steroids because it involves the lunar node.
Which are all about destiny, right?
Yes, they represent our karmic path. It acts like a cosmic power surge. Because this eclipse is in the sign of Virgo, which is the sign of purification, analysis, and ultimate efficiency, it brings a hyper-analytical, almost surgical light to your life.
Oh, wow.
For you, this period is entirely about distinguishing between what actually makes you deeply, authentically happy and what you are simply holding on to because it is, comfortable or familiar.
Ah, so massive emotional cleanup.
Exactly. The sky energies are pushing you to let go of relationships, friendships, or daily routines that you've been maintaining simply to fill an empty void.
Okay, my dears, listen to me closely right now. I know exactly how you operate, and I'm saying this with all the love in my heart, but I have to tease you a little bit. You are a Taurus. You will sit on a sofa whose springs have collapsed entirely, enduring terrible back pain for 5 years simply because you bought it a decade ago.
Huh. Oh my goodness, yes.
Right. You just despise the disruption of the delivery men bringing a new one. You hold on to old emotional baggage, stale friendships, and outgrown habits just because change feels exhausting. It's that legendary, immovable stubbornness.
I can't believe it. They really do that. That is the most perfect analogy.
You try to convince everyone it's loyalty, but honey, sometimes you're just terrified of rearranging the furniture of your own life.
They hold on so tightly to what they know, even if that familiar thing is actively causing them discomfort. But the beauty of the Virgo eclipse, combined with Venus entering fiery Aries on March 6th, is that the universe is simply not going to allow that stagnation anymore.
The universe is bringing the delivery men whether you like it or not.
It absolutely is. Aries is cardinal fire. It acts like a controlled burn in a forest, scorching away the dead wood so new life can grow. It's out with the old, hollow routines.
Yes. We are doing a deep cosmic spring cleaning. If that friendship is a one-way street draining your energy, sweep it out. If that evening habit is keeping you stuck in a rut, toss it into the fire.
But, and here is a critical piece of advice we extracted from the medical astrology sources, and it requires your full attention.
Oh, right, the physical toll.
Yes. While you are doing all this profound emotional heavy lifting, There's something very physical you must manage. Because of the taxing nature of the eclipse energy and the jolting shift of planets, your physical vitality might be running quite low.
Makes sense.
Eclipses can act like circuit breakers tripping in your body.
So feeling physically and emotionally drained, like a phone battery that just won't charge past 20%, is completely normal right now.
Completely normal. But it means you must be proactive. The sources strongly advise keeping a very close eye on specific health markers during these first 2 weeks. You need to monitor your eye pressure, be aware of any insulin resistance, and watch your blood sugar levels closely.
This is such a vital point. And let's elevate the conversation here, my nice-hearted listener. The typical instinct for a Taurus who is feeling energetically depleted or emotionally stressed is to self-soothe.
Always seeking comfort.
Always. You seek out comfort, and often that comes in the form of the richest, most decadent foods you can find. A massive bowl of pasta, the heavy desserts. But given the specific astrological strain on your physical baselines right now, indulging in heavy metabolic loads will only deplete the precious energy reserves you desperately need for the opportunities coming later this month.
That is exactly the right way to frame it. If we connect this to the bigger picture, dietary clutter and physical strain are just manifestations of the emotional clutter we just talked about.
Oh, that's so true.
Honoring your body by eating clean, staying hydrated, and resting is the ultimate way to honor the purifying energy of the Virgo eclipse. You are quite literally clearing the vessel.
Cleaning the vessel. I love that. Now, as we shake off that heavy, purifying cleanup energy, we transition beautifully into the middle of the month, March 15th through the 20th. And let me tell you, here's where the narrative gets incredibly exciting.
It truly does. The cosmic weather makes a distinct shift from clearing out the old to enthusiastically bringing in the new. On March 11th, Jupiter ends its long retrograde period and moves into direct motion.
Finally.
Right. And shortly after, we have a wonderfully potent Pisces new moon peaking on March 18th and 19th.
Oh my God, can you look at the chances of the Taurus this month? It will make you smile. It is just overwhelmingly positive. Let's break down what this means, starting with their social circles.
With that Pisces new moon, there is a major fundamental shift happening in your friendships and your broader social environments. Remember all that space you courageously cleared out during the eclipse?
The old sofa is gone.
The old sofa is gone. And now, the universe starts filling that space. You will finally realize where you truly belong. You will find yourself naturally distancing from social circles or acquaintances that simply do not serve your authentic growth anymore.
But wait, let me push back playfully on this. We just established that Taurus is notoriously loyal and hates sudden shifts. Will this really be a natural drifting, or are we looking at some painful tearing of the Band-Aid here? Because a Taurus loves their routine friends.
That is a brilliant question. The reason it won't be a painful pairing is entirely due to the nature of Pisces. Pisces is mutable water. It dissolves boundaries softly, like the tide gently pulling away from the shore. The exit won't feel like a harsh cutoff or a dramatic argument. It will just feel like a peaceful realization that you are vibrating at a different frequency now. You will effortlessly drift toward the people who truly align with your heart.
It's like finally finding the exact right puzzle piece. And speaking of finding the right fit, let's talk about romance.
Oh, this is the best part.
The love forecast for this mid-month period is absolutely sensational. But it comes with a fascinating caveat. For some of you, old loves might suddenly reappear completely out of nowhere. You'll be sitting at a cafe, minding your own business, and boom, a text from an ex you haven't spoken to in years.
Typical retrograde shadow energy playing out.
But listen to me, my nasty birds. I'm telling you to be incredibly discerning here. Do not just text them back.
Yes, that is a crucial warning from the transit charts.
The sources indicate that these returning faces might not be permanent fixtures. They might just be the universe testing those shiny new boundaries you established during the eclipse. Are you going to fall back onto that uncomfortable old sofa? I don't think so.
Definitely not.
But for my single listeners out there with an empty heart, waiting for something genuine, March 18th is your golden hour. This marks the beginning of taking solid, grounded, practical steps toward a brand new, exceptionally healthy relationship.
Isn't it great? And the mechanics behind this are so solid. Jupiter moving direct provides a massive foundation for new beginnings.
And Jupiter's all about expansion, right?
Jupiter expands whatever it touches, yes. But because you are operating with the earth energy of your sign, you don't just get swept away in a fantasy. You ground that Jupiter expansion into something real, tangible, and built to last.
Oh, Taurus loves tangible.
And remarkably, it's not just romantic love that's blooming under the sky. This period also throws a massive, beautiful spotlight onto family and children.
Oh, this part of our research brought such a genuine smile to my face. Tell them what we found.
The astrological indicators in your fifth house of joy and creation are incredibly strong. Your responsibilities regarding children might increase, but in the most profoundly joyous way possible. We're seeing major signs for sudden, wonderful news.
I am practically squealing.
It's amazing. This could be the realization of a pregnancy, the news of becoming a mother or a father, or perhaps a major celebratory milestone involving a child already in your life.
It is just pure, unadulterated joy. Imagine it, the legacy, the warmth, the physical manifestation of love filling your home. I am sending you a million little star emojis right now, my honeys. It is a time of immense emotional wealth.
I absolutely love seeing how excited you are, and the charts completely justify it. The cosmic weather for Taurus mid-month is deeply validating, is nurturing on a soul level.
It really is. Okay, but we have to keep our momentum going because the end of the month is like the grand finale of a fireworks show.
Yeah.
March 20th through the 31st. Break down the sky energies for this big finish.
The astrological weather becomes highly dynamic and fast-paced here. The sun moves into the bold sign of Aries on March 20th, which marks the astrological new year.
A fresh start.
Exactly. The very next day, March 21st, Mercury finally ends its retrograde phase and goes direct. We also experience a highly tense Venus-Jupiter square. And then, the absolute piece de resistance on March 30th, Venus officially enters Taurus.
Okay, let's dissect this, starting with career and finance. With the sun moving into Aries and Mercury going direct, that heavy, confusing fog completely lifts. You know that sluggish feeling you've had at work?
Right.
The miscommunications.
Oh, are gone.
Gone. Financial gains are poised to rise. Delayed projects are going to take off like a rocket, and you're stepping into a period of undeniable productivity.
For the past few weeks, you might have felt like you were working incredibly hard behind the scenes, almost invisible to the people who matter.
Like pushing a boulder uphill in the dark.
Yes. But with this shift, the shadow period ends. You are stepping boldly out of the background and directly into the spotlight.
Yeah.
Your efforts are finally being clearly seen, recognized, and most importantly for a Taurus, financially rewarded.
Yes, show them the money. But wait, we have a little speed bump to navigate. The holiday warning.
Ah, yes. This is where that Venus-Jupiter square comes into play, and it requires some discipline. A square in astrology is a 90-degree angle between two planets. It creates friction.
Tension.
Exactly. Imagine two cars arriving at an intersection at the exact same time, and neither wants to yield. Venus is your ruling planet. It wants pleasure, luxury, and comfort. Jupiter's the planet of expansion. It wants more of everything.
Oh boy.
When they clash right around a holiday week, it brings a massive, almost intoxicating urge to overindulge and overspend.
And we know how much our Taurus deeply appreciates the finer things in life. When you want to celebrate, you want the best. You will want to buy everyone the most lavish gifts, book the 5-star trips, and surround yourself with absolute luxury. But listen to me, avoid those risky investments right now.
Keep the wallet closed.
Watch out for that impulsive, excessive spending. And more importantly, let's talk about the holiday feast itself.
I am laughing already because I know exactly where you're going with this.
I know you love the richest spread, my dears. I know the concept of a lavish holiday feast is your absolute favorite thing in the world. But remember that blood sugar and vitality warning from earlier. I am playfully begging you, do not eat an entire kilo of baklava just because it is a holiday.
Please don't.
I know you love your sweets, my dears, but let's pace ourselves. We want you wealthy, vibrant, and healthy, not financially stressed and in a metabolic coma.
It is brilliant, necessary advice. A square demands discipline. If you can manage that intense urge to overindulge both financially and nutritionally, you successfully pave the way for the most beautiful transit of the entire month. On March 30th, Venus, your ruling planet, crosses the threshold into your own sign of Taurus.
The ultimate homecoming.
It truly is. In astrology, when a planet is in the sign it rules, it is in its domicile. It is operating at its absolute highest, most comfortable vibration. For you, this is a profound cosmic glow-up. It is a beautiful, expansive, blooming phase. When Venus is in Taurus, you are in your absolute element. You radiate this undeniable, grounded magnetism. You will attract good things, good people, and good opportunities simply by existing in your authentic truth. You will look in the mirror, see your life settling into this beautiful, harmonious state you've worked so hard for, and you will finally say, miracles really do exist.
Oh, I'm cheering for you. I'm just thrilled by this. Just picture it, my dear listener, you sitting in your beautifully curated life, surrounded by genuine friends who actually see you, stepping into healthy love, enjoying a booming bank account, and radiating physical vitality. You are finally getting the luxurious, peaceful, deeply satisfying life you fundamentally deserve. It is a total, undeniable blow up.
It is a stunning culmination to the month's journey. But as we wrap up our analysis today, this raises a very deep, provocative question for you to ponder. We started this conversation by talking about clearing out the comfortable but hollow things in your life.
Right. The broken sofa.
We've tracked all these external blessings coming your way, the career boosts, the romantic possibilities, the financial gains. But as Venus enters your sign, the challenge actually flips.
Oh, this is a fascinating angle. Where does it flip?
Well, what if the ultimate goal of Venus entering your sign isn't just about what you can successfully acquire? What if the greatest miracle you've been waiting for all year is discovering how much you are finally willing to let yourself receive without feeling guilty?
Oh, wow.
Can you accept this abundance, this love, and this peace without waiting for the other shoe to drop? Can you truly allow yourself to be deeply happy rather than just surviving in comfort?
Wow. That is so profound. The real challenge is letting go of the guilt and just allowing the miracle to exist. My dear listener, my sweet Taurus, I am delivering the most deeply sincere, hopeful, and joyful goodbye to you right now. I am sending you plenty of positive energy, a massive shower of sparkling star emojis, and the biggest, warmest embrace. You have absolutely got this.
It has been an absolute pleasure guiding you through these charts today. Embrace the purifying changes, protect your inner peace, and completely enjoy the blooming that awaits you.
And remember, next month, your Taurus is waiting for big surprises, a whole new set of cosmic gifts. In order not to miss it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel called What Do Stars Say? If you liked our horoscope interpretation of this month, don't forget to like it. Don't be shy to share your comment with us, my dears. We want to hear all about your glow-ups and your newfound abundance. Until next time, keep shining.